Welcome back to, did I fully post? Yeah, okay. Sorry.
You
Welcome
good?
back.
Oh.
Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I don't know what we're doing today. Besides,
Trying to
besides us constantly talking about random shit.
well, we're trying to kick Jojo Mart out, right?
Yeah.
And we're very close to that, I think. I think we're missing like 1 or 2 items.
Yeah. Ow.
You good?
I told you earlier I stubbed my toe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. How'd you manage that, anyways?
I got up, the vacuum cleaner's right there, and I slammed my foot into it.
Oh. That'd do it. Well, apparently my iridium pick is ready too, so that'll be good. I have so much coffee, this is a little concerning. Cauliflower's not done yet either. We got a bunch of kale growing too. I need your greenhouse. Need to pick up the pick. It's the 22nd. I'm sure that there was something that was coming up. I just can't remember what.
It'll dawn to us later.
Yep, it'll come to us later. It's been a little bit since we played, so. Yeah, chop down some of these trees, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, right, well, we're still trying to upgrade your house, aren't we?
I have a kitchen.
Oh, alright. Then we're good on that front. Were we trying to get pigs and rabbits?
We have pigs, we don't need rabbits. I mean, we can get rabbits, but we don't need the, rabbit foot, because I found one in the store.
Mm-hmm. More just like, are we trying to upgrade that particular thing so we don't have to feed it every single time?
I might be doing that.
And I think there's like something else that we're trying to gather. Let me take a look at the community center. Right, we got like 3 bundles that still need to go. We need apples, which I think we have an apple tree growing. We need pomegranates, which I think we have that growing. And then we need red cabbage and duck feather. Right, we were trying to get the duck feather, right. I think we have a duck?
I'll double check, but I do think we have a duck. Yeah, we have a duck. It just hasn't given us a feather yet.
Mm-hmm. Well, my cherry tree is good to go. And I have like 3 pink cakes for some reason. I have some stuff to sell.
I think that was
a
a bundle reward.
Yeah, I think so. The trees are coming along good. We just have to wait for those to grow. Like, we still haven't technically completed the game yet, so.
Yeah, we still have a Ginger Island, first of all. And we have... Both of us need to have a partner.
You're working on that.
Yeah, it's a work...
Damn it.
Interesting find in the quarry.
What's that?
An aquamarine.
Huh.
Normally, it's just ore.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's money. Just... It's a case of, ooh, I didn't expect to see that today.
Well, the mayonnaise is done, so I'll just toss that into the bin.
I'm gonna buy red cabbage seeds and just put them in the... I'm gonna buy like 1 and put it in the greenhouse. We don't have to worry about it anymore.
Mm-hmm. I need an apricot. I need to bring maple syrup to the secret thing. George needs a hot pepper and then pale ale for ham, but I'll have to wait for next month.
Juicy bugs or the strong stuff, which I'm going to look up exactly what she's asking for.
What do you mean, like Pam?
Pam is asking for like potatoes and kegs, and I don't know if that means we get vodka.
No, she's asking for a pale ale.
No, she says, heard there's a spirit made of potatoes that really packs a wallop, if you know what I mean. Mind dropping a few taters in a keg and bringing a batch or two?
Yeah, that's...
I am looking at the special task board.
Oh, okay. Do we have any potatoes? I don't think we do.
It takes 14 days.
Yeah, but how long does it take to grow a potato?
I don't know.
I mean, I can take a look. Want me to like go to the shop and see if there's potatoes for sale? Here, I'm already halfway there. I'll tell you.
Yeah, she wants 12 of that.
12. They take 6 days. We could do it.
Okay.
Wait. How long does it take it to become a drink, though?
4 days. I don't think
4
we have
days?
enough. I don't think we have enough kegs to make 12.
We can make more kegs.
Did we? I don't think we have the like. Do we have the materials to make to have? I think we have like 3 kegs to make 9 more kegs.
We need oak resin, right?
Yeah.
I've been like we have oak resin, I think, somewhere. I'll go take a look at the farm. If not, then like we could just do the juicy bug one.
Okay, I haven't chosen either of them just yet.
We have time. I bought the potato seeds, so I'll just toss those like into the greenhouse to make absolutely certain we don't have an incident with that.
Yeah, because they would go bad in 8 days.
Yep. I have pine tar.
Damn it, red cabbage is I think red cabbage might be a summer crop.
It probably is. Yeah, no, I think we should probably do the juicy bug one. I don't think I have any oak resin left over. We need to. That's what we need. We need a shed. We need a shed so that we can like put in a bunch of like barrels and other crap in there. But that would make the most sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We also need to like maybe convert the top left side of the farm into a resin factory. Just like put down a bunch of trees of different types and then put tree saps on them.
That also it might sound not paying attention, but that's because I'm trying to do like math in my head. Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea. That way we're never low on resin.
Well, right now we have a bunch of pine resin, just nothing else. Oi. That time of year, my throat gets clogged up.
The time of year where my nose, or only half my nose, becomes congested.
Oh, I forgot my pick. Shit. That's gonna be a problem.
Where's your pick?
In the shop.
Ah, well, I have a pick. I can just go and you can do all the fighting, and I do the finding of the exit once I get to you.
Yeah, that's true. I have a galaxy sword. We can make it work. We just need to go to like floor 15. Floors 15 to 29 of the mines have the most bugs in them.
Okay. So things like random things continue our very strange podcast formation. Um, like, number one, you showed me something that I'm going to constantly kick myself over because it's just what I wanted for a character build. But something happened before that I kind of want to point out.
Yeah.
I saw Soviet Wombo stream The Outer Wilds, and my very first thought is I know he's like busy, he has a lot of stuff to do, and I don't want to like pressure him. But also, I really want to see him like get the
Break
highlights of
all
that
that.
because
Yeah.
as someone who went through that game and has not finished it, I'm well aware of it's a lot of a lot of panicking inducing content.
Yeah, I need to probably play that on stream and just have you like commentating over it.
I haven't beaten it because again I'm a coward, but I've gotten
Yeah.
far enough that I could probably give some decent commentary.
That sounded mean.
No, no, I installed a
No, not that, not that. Oh, help. These guys are gonna turn. Okay, we're good.
I installed a mod to make one of the DLC easier. And when I didn't like install it, I basically said I can't actually continue doing this because I just basically devolved this into a small panic attack.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a full blown I need to. I was panicking, freaking out about things that weren't likely going to happen just because my brain was imagining them too. And then
Yeah.
and then later on, I then played Prey, thinking, oh, this will be fine.
Well, Prey would probably be different for you. That one's like, you have firearms.
Yeah, it does. It is better, but it also has the same sort of feel of I cannot control myself in space, and that's a big part of Outer Wilds. You're in space and you can't control yourself.
Mm-hmm. When we start doing like Void Train, I think that'll be probably better for you overall too. Because there are like monsters in Void Train and everything. They're trying to attack the train, and you got like you have Nazi stations that you stop at for supplies and upgrading the train, but it's very similar to Raft in kind of like style, I think. It's also just one of those games that's like you're on a linear path. You don't have that many ways you can go otherwise. You just kind of enjoy it. I don't even know if it has an ending yet. That's the thing.
Well, probably by the time we get done with Stardew Valley, it'll probably develop an ending.
Probably. I mean, it's out now on Steam.
I have it. I know.
Mm-hmm.
But also speaking of Prey, as I bring it up, he's also done Prey, so I also want to know his reaction to it.
Are we gonna fall back? What are we doing here?
No, I got like an alert from Discord. I was like trying to read quickly.
Okay, it's 12 o'clock. We gotta hurry and kill these other bugs there on this end of the thing. So, wrong weapon. I see you going through like 5 different weapons trying to break that. Like,
Yeah, so I was also doing Prey. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's doing the It just leads as Prey, so I don't know if he's doing the original one or the one I did, which was.
oh, we got really lucky.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit.
We got 2 ancient seeds. Like we just got the good stuff. We got 2 ancient seeds. We got some small glow rings, rice shoots, which I guess that'll be a thing to contemplate. That does grow in 8 days.
Just toss it in the We also wanted a mill.
Yeah, that's it. We want the mill. For that, we'll need some cloth. Because we need, like, stuff for the mill itself. Honey, I'm home. I just barely made it to bed. I'm sorry, honey. I won't do it again. It won't be like that incident in the graveyard. So, 4,000 gold. Most of it was... we're doing good on money.
It's just weird. The whole like being relatively rich in Stardew Valley is something that normally only happens to me in year 2 because I'm mostly focused on friendships and shit.
Well, yeah, but it's like, you know why? It's because I went and spammed kale during the first year.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it's weird for me.
Hey, tomorrow's a flower dance, and I've got a partner this time.
Oh yeah, you were bragging about that.
I mean, you could have a partner too.
No, I can't.
I'm sure there's somebody that'll dance with you.
I don't think I'm actually good enough friends to dance with anyone.
Lewis, this has to be a form email. If you can find a partner. Son of a bitch, you officiated my wedding.
Like I said, I don't think he actually writes down his letters. I think that's computer augmented.
Like, it's just like he just drops the letter into my mailbox. He thinks about it for a second, like, wait, he's married. Is this gonna come off weird?
Nah. Nah, he's seen me on my trysts.
He found me in that bush that one time. Oh, best interaction with the mayor I've ever seen. Just, whoops, I found you in a bush, my friend. What were you doing in there? I think the best thing is that he doesn't, like, acknowledge it afterwards, either. He just pretends like nothing happened. Make sure you don't do anything with the bug meat. We need to collect 100 of it to give over.
Yeah, I know. It's still in my inventory. I'm just...
Taking care of the animals?
Taking care of the chickens, yes, and then, dispositing all of the random the shoots and stuff that I picked up.
You know what the most infuriating thing that just happened to me is?
What?
You know how we bought all those cauliflower to try to get 2 golden ones?
And I got 2 golden ones, yeah?
I put down 4 and I just got 2 golden ones.
Yeah, it do be like that.
The fucking chances.
I should also work on befriending the mayor, if nothing else, to pretend that he'll give us tax benefits.
I mean, listen, you know his deepest, darkest secrets. If he doesn't give us tax benefits, you could ruin that man. I may have made you a robot, but I'm sure you could run for mayor.
Hilariously, there is a mod that I've seen where it, for one thing, makes Morris actually somewhat likable. Like, he has like an arc and everything, and also he can run for mayor. And I don't like Jojo Mart, but occasionally I don't like Lewis as equally as much.
Here we go. Got some wool. Got some milk. Got some goat's milk. Large goat's milk, too.
I'm gonna get him an egg to my beloved, and then I'm going to go back to the mines.
You know, we should also probably get some casks and such, too. So we can, like, age the cheese and the milk and get more cash out of them.
You would get that out of the basement.
Mmm.
Which is a house upgrade.
Maybe we should consider upgrading, like, my house and get a basement going. Or we just do the shed.
Apparently I've already given 2 eggs to Corvus this week, so I'm just going to the mines.
Sounds good. We need 100 bug meat, too. We've got 29 bugs killed, just not 100 bug meat.
No, we have 29 bug meat, we just haven't put it in his house yet.
Oh, no. I mean, like, I don't know how much I just put away in my chest, but I think I might have, like, 29 myself, and then you might have some more.
It says the collected of bug meat is 29. You can see it when you look at the quest.
Right, but I had some left over from prior. So like, you know,
It
I have extra. Oh wait, that's saying bug meat, not bugs killed. Okay. I had that momentary thought of like, oh wait, did the amount of bugs killed not match up with the bug meat? Oh shit. Either way, I've got my iridium pickaxe now. So whenever you want to start delving into the,
I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it.
I more meant the other mines.
Oh, the desert.
Yeah. Because this will let me punch right through all those boulders and other things. Which will make that a bit easier.
Yeah, no, actually, as much as it has traumatized me, I would recommend Outer Wilds, just because of all of the lore. I honestly think it'd be a game that's right up your alley.
Probably. I could probably figure out some stuff with it.
Because, well, I'm trying my best not to spoil you. Part of the game is trying to figure out why everything's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And you learn pieces on potentially the why through ancient dialogue from a long dead civilization, and I'm pretty sure that's one of your many things.
Yeah, that probably would be. I'm in the mine as well. Where you at?
Floor 17, catch up, scrub.
I caught up, scrub.
Yeah, that's not really as effective if I leave behind ladders.
Yeah, it really isn't. Catch up. Okay, I did. What now? Did you check over here?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Like lore is always a big thing to me. And it's kind of like, I don't know if it's due to one of the first Pathfinder games I played, or if it's just because I'm me and this is my thing. So the character I usually play like on streams for RPGs and stuff like that, Rorin. He is, when I first played him with our group, it was for Chilled's game, and that was kind of like a Mythic-esque game that was kind of being done. Like, Chilled had his own system for it and everything, and was coming up with his own powers for us and stuff like that.
Is that the one where you guys were immortal but kept losing your memories?
Yeah, that was that one. And I guess, like, to a degree, that maybe partially influenced how I view lore and stuff like that, because, wow, that's a lot of crap. Rorin in that one had picked up the Orb of Light, which wasn't actually, like, light-based. It was the Orb of Enlightenment. Kind of a pun on the name itself, in a way.
That sounds like Chilled.
Yep. And his title for the first ability was the Sunlit Scribe, and that was one that I loved as a description for Rorin. Because the ability essentially allowed him to do a couple of different things. One was translate any text. He could read anything, regardless of if he knew the language or not. And in character, I kind of made it so that through this, he learned a large number of languages. He was very fluent in multiple different languages and multiple different cultures, essentially. Because he was basically a sponge for knowledge. If he could translate any text, he could read anything pretty easily. And this meant he could read foreign books, read esoteric novels, that kind of thing. And the other thing that he had was an ability that gave him... There's a rogue talent, I think, that essentially counts you as having, like, Bard lore, where you can roll for things even if you don't have any ranks in the knowledge. We can keep going down. It's up to, like, floor 30. Oh my god!
They're breeding.
I see now why he needs us to cull the population.
He doesn't even when it goes to cooperation, he's just good for crabs.
Good point. The ability would basically had two effects. It allowed me to roll knowledge checks even without being trained in the knowledge. So like, if he wanted to know something about history and he didn't have any ranks in history, if I rolled well enough, I could still learn what was needed through this ability. The other thing that it did was it gave me extra information on top of what I rolled. So if my character got something successful, because of this orb that was in his chest and his connection to what was basically a concept of reality, enlightenment, the pursuit of knowledge, he would be given further information, including whether or not something that was known to be true was true. So something that he would do sometimes was go through history books and check to see if this was an accurate depiction of what occurred, or if somebody embellished it to make themselves look better, or was trying to hide some dark fact. So it made him like very good at finding lore and very understanding of what that lore was about and what that lore kind of meant, who it was important to, who it created by, all that kind of stuff was very easy for him to obtain. And I think that was part of why like for me, lore became such a bigger thing for me now than probably did in the past, because I could learn so much more about it through this character. It made me feel like he was a historian, a master of knowledge, essentially.
Yeah, I like lore because I fucking love world building. I was very patient throughout that. You can't get mad at me, but that's literally why I like
can't
lore.
get mad at you for that now.
That was your first time playing Pathfinder, though?
It wasn't my first time playing No, that was my first time playing Pathfinder, yeah. That was the very first one, I think.
Okay, so you just pick up systems fast then, because you always act like you're... I'm not saying this as a derogatory term. You always seem to be an expert.
It's not so much that I'm an expert of things. It's that I oftentimes take the time to read further than what is given. So, like, because of that, I oftentimes know more about a system going in than other people do, because I tend to read ahead and kind of try to understand a bit more about why the system works the way it is. I look at like stuff that I might want for a build, that kind of thing.
So you're very technical when I'm very, ironically emotional.
Well, to a degree, it also comes from like an emotional place, because I want to be able to help out other people that are playing the game, and it's easier to do that when you understand their builds.
No, I meant more of the sense of you try to go for more technical builds, and I try to go for more character builds.
Yeah, I guess. We have 79 bug meat. We could probably pull out now rather than having to try to go down another floor and see if something's happening.
Okay.
But we don't need to go through this all in one day, do we? We still have 6 days. I think we're good.
5 days after today. It's, yeah.
Either way. We got time. Do you want to put the ancient seeds that I got into the greenhouse?
Sure, when you convert them into normal seeds.
Oh, right. I gotta do that first. I don't have enough time to plant these at the moment, though. We'll head to bed and do that in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh! I leveled up my combat.
Sweet.
I can make iridium bands now. see here. Okay. Yeah, the iridium band is really fucking good. Okay. It glows, attracts items, and increases attack damage by 10%. 4 rings in 1. That takes care of that. And yep. Oh, we got some more pine tar.
Yay!
Not that we really need it, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. Oh, shoot. Do we have a loom?
Yes, we do. It's by the barn.
Shoot, I have some wool on me. I was just thinking that we need one. Glad I checked. Here, I'll put the wool into the loom. There we go. Oh, and we have to do that, so...
Oh, first give me. Oh, first plant your ancient seeds.
Yep, doing that now.
Also, you missed some parts of your farm to water.
Yeah, no, I just was running around the place taking care of chores before the Flower Festival began.
I can help with this.
I also gotta milk the cow and collect the stuff from its, from the cheese makers. This is what happens when two people try to water the same thing. Alright, let's get the milk from the cow.
Give me your ancient seeds so I can take care of that.
Already did it.
Oh, did you water them?
Yep, they're in the greenhouse. Did you collect the eggs?
I did collect the eggs.
Okay. Ooh, we got gold star goat cheese. Hell yeah. And that's going in the bin. Okay, let's hurry over there before we run out of
It's
time.
down.
Down?
Yeah,
What do you mean down?
follow me.
Okay.
The flower festival is in the forest to the right, left.
Oh, whoops. That was going the wrong way.
Yeah, like I said, it's down. It's like the enemy gate. See?
Yep, I see now. Is there any way to fix that bridge normally?
No, I think it's only I think it's one of the cases of this is only accessible during this.
Hmm. Who I was trying to talk to? I was trying to talk to the shop. Let me talk to the shop. You're in the way of the shop. Son.
There's only flowers in here, and a recipe to make a tub of flowers.
There's a rare crow, which I do want that, because, you know, collect all of them.
No, I'm not going to be dancing today. You don't know him, but my crush doesn't really like being outside.
You know how it is, dwarves and all that.
He has a skin condition. No, he's not a vampire. Why do we keep saying that?
I don't know. Is his last name Bloodfang?
You can't make jokes about shit I'm doing in as another character when you're the one making. For context, in a princess game we're doing, there's an artist called Jane Bloodfang, umlauts and everything, and because of the way it's spelled, I, in character, am convinced that they're a vampire. I should point out my character is a horror fanatic, and even though this won't help my case, a botany doctor.
Uh-huh.
And also in the World of Darkness, so I have basically pointed out there's an off chance that they're, they may not be a vampire, but this is World of Darkness, so there's an equal chance they are. And people keep giving me shit, even though though they all know I will crow like a goddamn rooster if I'm right. Have you asked your wife to dance?
Yeah, I did. You know you're gonna be wrong. You know you're gonna be wrong.
Oh, I'm going to be wrong.
You're just going to say no.
It's going to be something else. But you have to admit, it's suspicious as hell. I'm going stagged as hell. I don't see my character icon. Oh, there. I'm in the top right. Why the fuck am I with Clint? That was fun. Well, good night. If you're talking, I can't hear your audio.
Okay, how about now?
That's better. Did you accidentally mute yourself?
No, I accidentally, momentarily unplugged my microphone, trying to move it a little closer.
Ah.
Is my audio coming through? Yeah, my audio's coming through fine on the mic aux. Let me just make sure it's the right one. Yep, okay, we're good.
I don't get why you have a separate mic. My headset works just fine.
Because my headset mic is crap.
Ah. My headset mic's fine, right?
Yeah, yours is fine. Mine is just incredibly grainy and such. Oh, hey, it's raining.
Yeah, you don't need a farm or water. We're not gonna get truffles because the pig's inside.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Abigail just gave me a fire quartz. Sweetie, I find diamonds all the time. I can find better than fire quartz, trust me.
And then
actually...
Kyle was forced to sleep at my house for a while. To my knowledge, and you're free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only person so far that's roleplayed having a romantic partner.
I think so. I mean, I've roleplayed characters that have had love interests, and prior love interests before the start of the game. But none of them have had an active love interest going into the game.
Yeah, because I did Walter, which will be perfectly honest,
It's Walter.
Well, actually, Walter, like, entire original backstory was as stereotypically noir detective as I could think of.
Yeah, he was. He was like that, yeah.
Which, like, not to knock the campaign, just I didn't know what the campaign, how the campaign was going to go, and it sounded like it was going to be like a sort of detective noir sort of scenario.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a former soldier, his wife got killed by the starter villain,
Yeah.
and then like, nope, the queen's evil. Who would have thunk it?
Surprise, surprise.
Spoilers for Curse of the Crimson Throne, by the way.
It's probably fine.
Personally, I hope if the people behind Wrath of Righteous does Curse of the Crimson Throne, there is a member of the Sable Marines Corps as a party member.
I mean, recently when they added in the shifter class to Wrath of the Righteous, they added in a character who turns into a hippogriff.
I did see that. I stand by that though. That I hope that I never really like flew with Hank, to be fair, and Hank was still a
Yeah, you
viable
did.
party member.
I mean, like, I don't know if you really needed to fly with Hank that often.
I can think of like one scenario. I think a couple of scenarios would have been useful, but we immediately sort of, for lack of a better term, nerfed it by being better than that.
Yeah. I mean,
So
was that dragon?
Hank was pretty much a monk that spoke only in bird.
True. Do you know how much we need for a mill?
I have the wiki.
Yep. If you pull that up,
Ah, bug's
Yeah,
trying to kill me.
Oh no.
I literally like paused it, forgetting that pause doesn't work in multiplayer, to look it up, and then I just hear buzzes. Oh no. We need 4 cloth, 150 wood, and 50 stone. I'm pretty sure we have the wood and the stone, just the cloth we don't got.
Yeah. No, we have the cloth. I have 4 cloth on me right now.
Oh, bugger.
What?
I got stone caverned.
Oh. That's bad, right?
Well, there's no bugs here.
I mean, that's not so bad. It's just for 1 floor, right? We already have 80 bug meat. We just need 20 more, and we have, what, 4 days? 3 days?
4 days.
I think you'll do fine.
4 to 3 days.
Yeah, you'll do fine. You'll do fine. I'll be heading over there soon anyway, so I'm gonna drop by the wood shop and see if I can get some mill.
Okay, this is bizarre.
Why?
They drop random stuff, as in I've got oak resin, an aquamarine ring, which I'm gonna put on since I have a ring slot, and baggy pants.
Keep the oak resin. Keep the oak resin.
I am keeping the oak resin.
Excuse me, Robin, I have a job for you. Please don't be close today. Yes, I need something built.
Also, I made fan art of my own character. Kyle already knows this. I'm sharing this with you guys. Simply because I'm pretty sure at this point, Hero Forge is the closest thing I have to an art skill.
Yeah, Hero Forge it's really good for people that want to make their own characters and such.
Just, I don't pay... I'd literally just, like, I'm gonna make a character out of the materials needed. Okay, I've made a character, I'm gonna make another character. It's a lot easier, personally, for me instead of drawing, because I just don't think I have the correct mind state for drawing, despite my numerous attempts.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have the artistic skill. I could probably get the artistic skill if I sat down long enough and started learning, but I don't have it just yet. Goodness sakes, how big is this? Where are you? How are you gonna get out of the skull cavern? Yep.
What came from drops.
You got those baggy pants.
And a skull shirt.
That just like drop out of the skulls?
Yeah, I killed them and it came out of the skull. I don't know how to explain. I don't know why they have these items.
Huh. So, how do we get out of here?
Oh, there's stone down here.
We might need to kill like the last skull.
No, I killed the skull. This guy just came in. I think he counts like as a bat. Those type of enemies.
Probably.
Found it.
Oh, that's right. I do need to visit the adventurer's guild too.
Yeah, you got the bug thing, which is, I think, crap compared to the galaxy sword now.
Yeah, but you know, I can sell it. $15 more bug meat, and then we're good to go.
You can
I
just
think
give
there
it
was a ladder.
Yeah, give us the ladders up here.
Okay.
So going back to my first topic, which was I recently, Moon, a friend that we frequently talk about, did a Wrath of the Righteous campaign. Like, instead of the game, it's based of the campaign that's the game is based on. It should not be as hard as it was to say.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
And during my very first attempt at a Pathfinder game, I played a ninja because it didn't go very far, but basically it was boiled down to I want to play a ninja.
They wanted to play a very particular type of ninja.
No, this was from like War of the Crown, and then it was like I want to play a ninja again, which was what happened in Moon's campaign. And what my plan was, I didn't know the class how the class vigilante works. Spoiling myself for a bit. I basically try to play it as a sort of sense of he's living a double life because he's part of sort of a secret group of people who are against slavers. Like his parents are halflings, he's not a halfling, he's adopted, that sort of dealio.
Mm-hmm.
And since, unfortunately, slavery is legal in some locations of the world, that sort of can get you in trouble with the law.
Yeah. Halflings tend to be the most enslaved population in Pathfinder as well, so...
Hence, I knew that, hence why, his parents were halflings. There's one down here.
Yeah, I got ahead of you, though. Wow, there's nothing here. I think there's like one particular god I can introduce you to that might be good for your character too.
No, I was going with Densna.
Desna's a good one, but there is another one that might be better. Because she is very often followed by halflings, and is in particular one of the gods that is against slavery entirely.
Oh.
I'll need to find her again, but I think she's like the Bloody Rose or something like that.
Are we... Like...
What? You didn't know about the characters tonight? That's information again.
Well, I'll be 100% honest, a part of... His name was Adam. Part of Adam's, like, sort of... deal was based on the fact of, ooh, this fits all of what I want for, I think I went down without fully checking out, I apologize. This fits all of what I want for the character, like a traveling sort of, wandering sort of, like, group.
Mm-hmm.
Since I remember correctly, Dresden is faithful to travelers, but still a good god. It's chaotic
Yeah.
good, but still a good god. So, actually, before I continue, do you have to be the perfect alignment if you're not a cleric?
No, no, you don't.
So you could be
Uh,
neutral good and still follow a chaotic good god.
yep. And you could be technically lawful evil and still follow a good god. There are inquisitors, for instance, that do that.
Is that what home run is?
No, Holrun is like true is like lawful neutral, I would say.
No, I mean
I think
inquisitor.
he. Oh yeah, Holrun's an inquisitor. Because if he was a paladin, he probably would not have been able to keep his paladin powers.
I still kind of wish.
Most
I
like.
still kind of wish like.
Okay.
I'm clearly. I've gone completely distracted, and I will admit it. But I kind of wish what you mentioned during your stream happened. That he would have a, my God, what have I done moment.
Yeah, I do wish he had that. I think maybe if I play the angel path, he might have that. 'Cause I think he is more tied into the angel path. It's just that I didn't. Okay, we gotta get all this stuff. Holy shit, we can't leave this behind. This is a gold mine right here. We're only 8 away from it. Oh, there's more bugs down here. That's one bug meat.
2.
3. Is there more on the right hand side? Yep, there's more on the right hand side. 4 bug meat. Nothing else?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh,
Alright.
3.
Hey! Get out of mine. It's still 50.
Okay, 1 sec.
But no, so the fun thing about being a vigilante too, which is why I bring up that god, you can follow Desna in your social form, but you don't have to follow her in your vigilante form. Your vigilante self is somebody else entirely, so you don't have to be restricted to following the same god in both forms.
Ooh, I honestly didn't not know I could do that. Even
Yeah,
though
I mean
even though technically I'm the same person.
yeah. Because like people oftentimes worship pantheons rather than just worshiping one god. If they need help with money, they oftentimes go to Abadar. If they need help with hunting, they will go to Aristil.
Oh, the old man again.
Yeah. I guess I'll go agriculturalist because you usually handle the artisan stuff.
Yeah, that is my game. I did not know that. So yeah, vigilante. So yesterday, 2 days ago, we were talking about potential campaign like plans, whatever, and I just basically like straight up mentioned how each of
You're
the
quick.
campaigns we were in affects different parts of my memory or thinking processes, and so I probably wouldn't be very helpful in deciding which ones. And then I can't remember exactly, but I think you sort of pointed it out because I mentioned Adam is just basically me playing 2 characters at once, and I find that fun. And you basically point out that's the vigilante class,
Mm-hmm.
and I like I'm allowed to think this because I'm allowed to be wrong. But I pretty much said, isn't the vigilante class just a different form of rogue? Like it's fighter with like rogue talents, I believe what I thought it was,
Yeah,
and
you basically thought it was like purely fighter stuff.
it's like PewDiePie stuff with like, but you can do rogue stuff, like inside to it. I don't know exactly why I thought that, because now I think about it, doesn't make much sense.
Hey, you're a vigilante. I mean, like you basically become Batman.
Yeah. I like saw a guy so the Archie Butt guide says Batman's the gold standard. It's like, okay, you know what? I see it.
There's a lot of good stuff within that particular class, and it's very fun for people. AJ played a vigilante too.
Yeah, and then died.
Well, that was due to lacking a snap lift, which is why I made that joke recently during the princess game of don't fall.
What does a snap leaf do?
Snap leaf gives you feather fall for a little bit.
Oh, I'll be freaking honest. I did not remember that's how that's how the character died. I remember
Yeah,
the character dying from like overwhelming odds.
The character died due to like flubbing a climb check due to being under fire.
So yes and no.
Yeah. She fell from a great height and died due to fall.
And then we had an ogre. Not an ogre,
We
an
had an
orc.
We had a half orc.
Joe's just gonna be my Joe's just gonna like type in Discord and other things added to the grudge book, and I don't even think they're watching right now. See that, AJ? I'm just gonna say this so I can clip it later. You see, AJ, if you watch my videos, you know whenever to be legitimately mad at me or not.
Up, it's time to correct Nim again. No, let's see. I think if I look it up right now, I could probably find the. Ooh, we got coffee beans. I could probably find the name of the goddess that I'm thinking of for your character.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. Just if we reset though, because if we don't reset, that's sort of, you know, null and void.
My nose. I mean, we might kind of reset, like a soft reset of just like saying, oh, you got through this thing, but you have a different character kind of thing.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Let us redo the builds and stuff like that. I'm sure AJ would like that. He always... So many builds.
It's like in Fallout, you complete the tutorial area, and now you can completely rebuild your character.
Yep. Why don't I do that right now? Let's see. There it is. So her name is Milani. She's a minor goddess, also known as the Everbloom. She is the patron of all those who fight against oppression and unjust rule. Her symbol is a rose growing out of a blood-soaked street.
Oh god damn it, that is a perfect fit.
Hold you. I'm gonna make some stuff with the coffee beans that we got.
I'm gonna make a quick chest just to put the new clothes I got in there, in my house.
So her thing is basically until the death of Eridan, Begas Milani was simply one of a dozen saints that within the last Aslante's faith. She was a beacon of hope to all those who fought against repressive regimes, giving courage to those who had little but their desire to live a free life. The death of her patron, combined with the tremendous upheaval and suffering that followed his death, gave her a focus and attracted many new followers. Those devoted to her found the courage to organize the rebellions against the infernal takeover of the Chelsh Empire, helping many of her outlying territories break free of its control. They fought against the slow slide into barbarism, restoring people's hope that a just and good society could be restored. Milani has never been as popular as Eridan's other followers, like Iomade, perhaps because the inheritors' worship had already been firmly established before their patron's passing. Now, Milani has two realms. She has a garden in Elysium, where she spends most of her time, and she has a refuge of the Red Rose in Axis, which is... But Axis is, I think, the lawful... Yeah, that is a lawful neutral area. Which is a little funny because she's chaotic good. What else is there? she's only got a few square miles in size, but the refuge of the Red Rose sits near the center of her former patron's realm. And from there, she gives aid to all those fighting oppression and evil, and strives to mitigate the institutionalized inequality in Axis, and seeks to relocate the downtrodden to friendlier places. Her whole portfolio is hope, devotion, and uprisings.
Damn. So yeah.
Yep.
So I found this out by accident. Because it was entirely a case of I wanted to know what health. Hold run, blah 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 blah. Basically, to those who don't know, I hate Hold Run. I do not like his character at all. And during Carlos's stream, I just kept, every time he would come up, I would act like he's my sitcom arch nemesis. Hold Run! And I was like, okay, so what's he like in the tabletop? Maybe they've changed that. And I basically fall into a small rabbit hole, and I found this out. And I feel bad saying it out loud, but I'm very good at... In my defense, I didn't intend to find this out. And additionally, I'm very good at playing dumb. It's an acting skill. I'm very good at playing dumb when I know for future events.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I come to you?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just following you. Why'd you come here? What are you doing?
I just told him things direct. I just shoved flowers in his face, like, take my money, give me money.
Okay, I guess that works.
I should run.
We should finish off the bug thing.
I should figure the bug thing, then you can just give me the bug meat and I can go deliver it to Willie.
Yeah, I got 53 on me right now.
We just need 3 more. That bar's completed, and then we can deliver it to Willie, because otherwise it won't count.
Yep, and we have 3 days. 2 days.
So it'll be easy, just...
Funny thing about Milani, though, her relationship with Serenray is a little complicated.
Is it like Greek myth complicated, where they may or may not have been former lovers?
No, it's because of Serenray's followers. So Milani is generally on good terms with Serenray. The problem is her followers. Many of the Dawnflower's followers, especially those of Kadira, enforce slavery. They accept slavery. Milani doesn't like slavery, and she's disgusted by this fact. But Serenray is a more powerful and stronger force for good. This has led to some awkwardness and tension. So, while they are kind of on the same side still, there is a bit of tension and a bit more of a formal relationship than what Milani has with the other good aligned deities.
Serenray...
Here's your meat. Oh. We have enough meat. Here's the meat.
I know we have enough meat.
Did you get the meat?
Yeah, I got the meat.
Okay.
It was just a case of me going down, so it's a quicker way to get back up. Serenray is the... No, Anoide is... I'm gonna get the names wrong because I'm trying to read them from my brain for like...
Iomade is the paladin one, usually.
Yeah. What's Serenray again?
So Serenray is another good aligned deity. Serenray is neutral good, though, not lawful good like Iomade is. Sarah and Ray's whole thing is more on redemption a lot of the time, and just generally being a force for good. So her name is the Dawn Flower, the Healing Flame, the Everlight, that kind of stuff. She teaches temperance and patience in all things. Compassion and peace are her greatest virtues, and if the enemies of the faith can be redeemed, they should be. Um, so her dogma is basically there are those who have no interest in redemption, who glory in slaughter and death, from the remorseless evil of the undead and fiends to the cruelties born in the hearts of mortals. Sarenrae's doctrines preach swift justice delivered by the scimitar's edge. To this end, she expects her faithful to be skilled at swordplay, both as a form of martial art promoting centering of mind and body, and so that when they do enter battle, their foes do not suffer any longer than necessary. So she is very redemptionist. She is very peace focused, but it is a peace that is tempered by the idea that you will need to go to war at some point. That you will need to fight for the people that you care for. The other stuff with her is like she accidentally created she kind of how do I put this? She kind of got upset with her followers one time.
I'm waiting for the big and or but.
She was like trying to send her followers a bunch of messages saying, "Hey, don't settle around this pit." And they mistook it as saying, "Hey, keep settling around this pit. It's a good thing," as they were all going crazy. Sarenrae got upset with them all. She sent her own herald down there, but they had been so corrupted that they destroyed him instead. Sarenrae got more pissed off and destroyed the city with one swinging of her weapon. She accidentally created the Pit of Gormaz, which is a direct pathway to Rovagug's prison.
Rovagug's the giant bug one, right?
No. Rovagug is like the embodiment of destruction. Rovagug is like pure chaotic evil, and he is so chaotic evil that the other chaotic evil gods would rather that he die than exist. Because if they don't kill him, he will destroy everything. Also, it's 1 o'clock. Why are you not in bed?
I was recycling some things.
I mean, Rovagug is kind of buggish, but not really buggish.
Then what's the one whose symbol is a giant bug that I think is a cockroach, and I try not to think about it.
That one. Let me find it. Urgathoa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. To put this in perspective, Rovagug was so bad that the gods of the good aligned faiths, the evil aligned faiths, and the neutral aligned faiths all got together to beat his ass. He's that bad. The spawns of Rovagug are almost impossible to kill. So it's just kind of one of those things.
Alright, I'm gonna do chores and then immediately head over to Willie's.
We also got we have a thing for the auto grabber now. It's 25,000 gold though, and it's only at Marnie's.
I mean, the mail's done if you want to get it.
Wait, the mill's done?
The mail's done.
Oh yeah, it is. Hang on, I think we have like maybe some rice or some wheat around here somewhere.
Are you super zoomed in? Because I can see that easy.
Maybe. How do you zoom out?
Go to options, scroll down to uh,
I'm at 100%.
yeah, the lowest zoom level is 75%.
Is that what you have it set to?
I have it set at 75%, and
Oh.
when I'm standing like in front of the greenhouse, I can see the very bottom of the bill.
Oh, I see.
A whole new world has opened up for you, hasn't it?
We're gonna be playing like this now. I'm sure nothing will be wrong with the decision I just made.
Well, it does take a little bit getting used to, and occasionally it is hard to tell how close you have to be for people not to get mad for rooting through their trash.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's very useful to like essentially see like, oh, that area has or that area has things I need to get to.
Yeah, thank you for telling me about the zoom button. This is fantastic gameplay right here.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. So going back to my original point.
Surprised you haven't. You do have the stream up, don't you?
Yeah, but it's stuck in loading.
Damn it! This joke is wasted. I zoomed in as far as I could.
Oh.
I zoomed in
Yeah,
like
before I
200%.
hit reset, the mill isn't there at all.
Oh.
That should let you know how far away it's been. Yeah, so the thing I found out that I'm still gonna like stick to with the whole like trickster thing for the trickster merit, um, like one of the things that I forget her name and I feel bad for it. The succubus.
Oh, damn it! Now that you've said that, I've forgotten her name too. Hate it when that happens.
I originally part of this was my plan before I found out this little tidbit of information because of the game Wrath of the Righteous. To be fair, but
Yeah.
um, yeah. So in the sort of beginning trickster thing, that sort of teaches you that gives you the short tongue. You are rescued by someone from demons. And that's her. She's the one who rescues you from demons.
Yeah, she uses kind of her own connection to dreams to save you. She's a very interesting character. On so many levels, just due to her whole background and everything else like that. Wrath of the Righteous as a game explores a lot of ideas of redemption and falling. The game itself has to do with more than just the fight for your soul in the mortal realm. It has to do with how the gods above and their followers deal with the idea of becoming corrupted or falling to certain aspects and all kinds of stuff like that. So the question of like, if an angel can fall, can a demon rise? Is kind of the whole point of Urushale. That's it. Took me a bit, but I remembered her name. And Urushale is a very sweet character, naive at times, and has a different view of the world than the rest of us, but not in a bad way. She's she's a sweetheart, honestly. Like she is a very sweet character. And
Yeah,
there is good reason that like a lot of people tend to see her in such a positive light. She's got a fantastic storyline and a fantastic character.
yeah. No, don't get me wrong about that. It's just I had plans, and even I guess with the idea that I can worship two deities as the same character, it won't actually change. But um, I had entire plans like before it became more convenient. Also, before it became more convenient for me, just to let you guys know that who Adam was before, or his ninja and his ninja form. Um, that he would entirely break down in character upon meeting Illusory because he A recognizes her and B has sort of like a small crush from when he was a kid.
Ah,
It's fair when you're a kid to crush on the person who saved your life from demons. I'm allowed to do that.
yeah, fair.
Basically in my head, I imagine the scenario is it's sort of like stoic edge lord immediately turning into like a nervous kid on prom night. Or like
Oh
a nervous
boy.
kid like meeting his crush.
Uh-huh. So I mean, I went over to the Skull Caverns to
Yeah, no,
try
I
to
saw.
get some.
I'm seeing you right now. I just paused the thing. You should. Money has been sent.
Mhm.
I just went down the beach and took a lot of beach stuff that we haven't been getting.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
What else? So yeah, just that's why I say why I say I'm a character builder. I make a character, I make it around the mechanics of the character. I look at heads up on how to do this character, and if it does not fit the character in mind, I completely ignore them entirely.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it sometimes you have to dig a little bit into certain things to find something that might fit your character better. Like with the case of the ninja being kind of vigilante-esque, you didn't know about the archetype for vigilante, which had you known about it, probably would have made it a lot easier for you to figure out like, oh, this is what I probably want.
Probably this would have been part one, and also we wouldn't have that early bit where no one trusted Adam or his ninja form because he wouldn't like get people out of the area that he could not get people out of.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that might not have happened, or at the very least, like you would have been your vigilante earlier, since the transformation would have been ingrained into you quickly.
I do believe an ability to transform from my mundane self to my normal self uh, with like a 20% circumcised bonus.
Yeah.
So we thought we would have like spoilers for a game that you can play. Um, we would have fallen in the pit. I would
I
disguise
probably would
myself.
transformed at some point before we woke up, or like upon waking up, in the quick moments when everybody's dazed.
Yeah, and then just but no, like I managed to get this strange child out from the stands, but I fell in the process.
Yeah, basically, you would have been able to pull off some kind of lie about shoving him aside and stuff like that.
Yeah. Also, I can in fact do that as you get us like sometimes especially bullshit your way. Like, no, I can't be him. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Also, I should point out I played Adam as in his civilian form as a bit of an idiot. I want to join the military because that looks like fun. And then I have him like I believe I had him holding the sword like one would use a basketball bat. Like, I mean, I guess we can't turn you down, but my God, you need a lot of training.
I think I was getting put in charge of your training too, just because I knew how to use a weapon. It was just like, you take care of him.
No, now I remember.
Now it's
I
time
was
to
wielding the sword with it still in the scabbard. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, you were swinging around. You hadn't even pulled it out yet.
Which, I gotta admit, it was still fun to do. There's a little bit of amusement in playing a character that's purposely acting like a moron.
Oh. Hey, I'm still not finding much iridium down here. It's a bit of a surprise.
Are you
Finding
favored
other
by
stuff, but
the spirits like you? That does tend to affect it.
I didn't check. I'm finding a lot of mummies, though. Oh, dragon. Dragon dead. Ah, there's the way down. I mean, I'm just trying to get to floor 20 at this point. Oh, that's the invincible one. I killed a bunch of iridium slimes, but I'm just not getting much iridium. I probably am not favored with the spirits today. But that's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh, I found a purple mushroom though. That's useful. Alright, I got down to floor 19. I could probably get down to floor 25 if I speed run my way through the through getting onto a bus and out here.
I'm not sure if we share, but I got the spirits are very displeased with you. They're going to make your life difficult, so.
That would, yeah, might be the same with me then.
Let's see, what else? I think I said Golly at one point as Adam.
Maybe, yeah. That sounds like him.
Basically, I was channeling a different character I played in a different campaign called Alex, who, unlike Adam, actually has a very good reason for why he's acting bizarre, in that he's kind of a feral child.
Ate the bed.
With your wife.
Somehow. Yep. Oh, no surprise there. Not much cash.
Hey, learn how to change your mate silver into gold. Or iron to gold, whatever.
Oh, did you only just hit that level of mining?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think I got it literally because it was like, I need gold. I know, I'll transfer my copper into iron. I don't have the thing that turns it into gold. Whoops. Well, now I have a lot of I have a lot more iron.
Yeah, that is indeed an oopsie. Oh, Lucky Lunch is available today. Let's see, where is that?
It's the one that looks like a star.
Ah, yeah, I see it. I'm not so sure about this meal, Nem.
Yeah, that's what the luck is. That's what the luck means. It means you survived.
I don't trust this cooking channel anymore, man.
Let's see. Yeah, so Alex was like 16 years old, but Ed was like 4 I believe, or I mean 4 foot.
Mm-hmm.
He was a small. I believe
Short lad.
if I remember correctly, since the campaign in question was a little bit like a war campaign, I said as one of the people was commanding, why are we being commanded by the 16-year-old that acts like he's 10?
Yep. Sounds about right. Oh, I did get some iridium. I got 1 iridium. Okay. The question is, do I go back into the mines and try to get more stuff?
Well, how do the spirits feel about you?
Very happy today. Time to go to the mines.
Yeah. So.
Once I take care of chores around the farm, that is.
Mhm.
And also go to the, I need to go and hand over some, Omni Geodes and see if I can get a little more iridium, too. Also need to take care of the animals again, probably. Yep, our sheep has full wool, so we can get more cloth out of them. You've been feeding the chickens and everything, right?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. I can't wait until I can just forget and not have it go end badly.
Yeah, I mean, that would be good. At the same time, you forgot.
What?
Nem,
Ah, crap.
you forgot.
I'm sorry, chickens.
There you go. Hopefully they won't be grumpy tomorrow.
They won't be grumpy tomorrow. They're only grumpy the first day you don't feed them.
Yep, also you completely for you
Okay,
the
to be
eggs.
fair, yesterday I was doing other things.
Uh-huh. Did those other things include forgetting about your animals?
I choose not to comment.
You
I need to go
can't
talk
argue
to
against
Clint.
one. Uh-huh.
No, I do. I have enough gold so I can get a golden hole.
Oh yeah, nice. I have Omni Geodes. I'll probably get more into mine. Let's just go get to the desert.
I'll probably join you as soon as I talk to Clint so he doesn't go run away.
Mm-hmm. It's a little hard to believe that like a single bus ticket is 500 gold.
I like to think it works like yen.
Probably. Well, so at $5?
Yeah. I mean, you're going to like a completely different section of the area.
Yeah, you go into a completely separate environment, yeah.
Oh, that's why I have sashimi. Okay.
Hmm?
Oh, I just need to give her sashimi. I keep forgetting to.
I didn't need to give somebody sushi. No, I didn't. I'm feeling that. What else? There's a frozen tier, but I'm not seeing much else in this particular level. Go lower. There's a ladder and some more enemies.
God damn it, there's worms here. Or artifact spots, I believe is the technical term. But they look like worms.
Yeah, they are artifact spots. I do remember that. And it is worms. It is worms. They're like rising up to the surface for some unknown reason. There's not much point in killing mummies, is there?
Not unless you have a bomb.
Oh, do have a bomb.
Yeah, they work like Stalfos from Legend of Zelda. They will keep coming up unless you blow up the corpse.
Yep, you just drop some cloth and some solar essence. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, a lot of rare ores on this floor. Diamonds. I got some fire quartz out of that box. Topaz, aquamarine. Am I full up on inventory space again? I emptied out my inventory just recently too. Where's my luck? Guess we just try to find a way down. Maybe a pit. We'll try to get to floor 25 today, hopefully.
Found one.
Oh, nice. Geronimo.
Ooh, and
Only
free
4
ladder.
levels. That was sad.
If you come down the ladder, I found another pit.
Oh, wonderful. That's better. Well, 8 levels. 16. Nice. Now we're working with a bit of fire here.
Now we're cooking with gas. Oh
Yeah.
no, gas!
Oh god, no, none of mine! No!
Where's a bird we can use?
No, the bird just tells you if the gas is there. That just lets you know if you're about to die. Anything else down here? Oh, yeah, rubies. Oh, a pit!
And gold.
Is there anything else over there? Just some gold? Okay. Banzai! 3 more levels. I mean, we'll take floor 19. Floor 19 is pretty good. Floor 25 is better, of course.
What the hell?
Hmm?
I might have to clip this later, but... yeah, I have to clip this later.
What'd you find? What in the...
One of the serpents got stuck in the wall.
Oh, I found the adult form of your child. God, he set me on fire!
Oh, you found a dinosaur?
Yes, I did. He's setting me on fire. He's dead now, though. Good God, man. Why do we keep that in our house?
Because he doesn't breathe fire. And his mayonnaise is delicious.
Stop, dragon. There's a iridium slime here. I might as well kill it and see if I can't get something. Nope, just more slime. Game, you told me that the spirits were very happy, but I'm not getting much iridium from this mine.
You've just been getting gems and shit.
Yeah. Gems are nice, but I'd like iridium.
Well, you know.
There's a ladder leading down now.
Emerald.
I guess I can't really complain if the game is giving us like a lot of these, but I could have sworn I had emeralds on me. Oh. $21. How much health you got?
I'm at 44. I have cave
100.
carrots, though.
Yeah, go ahead and eat. I've got plenty of health. I'll just start clearing out the room. Uh-oh. That's not good. A spicy eel. Thank you for giving me more health. No, Nam, no! No!
I didn't do. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to eat it, not give it to you. I swear. Ladder!
Why'd you right click on me? What?
Ladder.
Ah, ladder! Get out of here! Bail! Bail! Oh, God. Spicy eel is really good as a drop. That's really helpful, actually.
Yeah, I like this luck and speed boost. people have
just a
actually
ghost?
translate these hieroglyphics on the walls, and it's implied that the wizard trapped the mummies here.
Oh, huh. Ah, found it. 2 more floors. There's a mummy here. 2 mummies here. Let's see if we get close to them together, and I'll hit them with the cherry bomb.
I also got cherry bombs, don't worry.
This'll work. I think like right here. That's close enough. Bullseye. Oh, ladder.
You'll give me those void essences, correct?
Yeah, I will give you those. I have a bunch of them in my chest too, if you really want them.
I need a about 200 in order to marry Corvus when the time comes.
Ah.
Or an enemy can drop the pendant I need.
Hey, we did it! 25! What's on here? Anything unique?
No, but I think by coming here we're allowed to go to the casino.
Oh, good. Well, let's
Like
head
the
back.
next day, he was like, "Hey, I see you. Did the thing I told you to do. You can enter my casino now."
Yep, hopefully these Omni Geodes will give us a lot of Iridium.
I mean, we can also trade them with the desert.
We don't have time for the visit shop. It's our 12:30. We're gonna run out of time. I think the funniest thing about hopping into Pam's bus, that like it doesn't require all the players to do it. When I'm hopping into the bus and just leaving you behind, it's like I'm telling Pam in the driver's seat, just go, 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 leave him behind, go. He's not worth it. Buddy, I'm home at 1:30 again. I gotta stop doing this. You gonna make it to bed?
I am gonna make it to bed.
That was close.
I'm tempted
That
to
was
swap
pretty
out
close.
the amethyst thing with the diamond now.
Mm.
Unless you want me to start giving gifts to your wife.
No, go. Just change it for diamond. Oh, I didn't know that she liked. Huh. She likes spicy eel. Yeah.
Did we both get that?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. So, Nem, what do you want to splurge on? Oh, God, I jumped a lot of stuff in there. All right. I have 34 Void Essence in my chest, so whenever you want that. I also need to visit the museum today, and we need to go and get new stuff for our farms.
I was talking about Alex before we got distracted.
Yeah, we got very distracted in the mines, didn't we?
So, like, a few hot things of things I've done as Alex. Not understand how height works. And not in the sense of, like, you know, just being confused with math. No, I believe I assumed we were the same height, even though we're blatantly not. 8 a raw onion like an apple.
So that star fruit you planted?
Yeah?
Gold star.
Oh, Kent's gonna be happy.
I'll put that in your chest, I guess. Because I feel like if I toss it into the crate, it's not going to go well. Oh, we need to get hops this season. So we can make a bunch of pale ales.
Yeah, no, I'm going to Pierre to not buy anything, or I mean, to buy things, and then let you do all the hoeing because Clint still has my hoe.
Mm-hmm. Did you remember to feed the chickens?
No, I did not this time. Because I was basically like, we need seeds.
We're upgrading this coop. We're doing that. That's just got to be a thing now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Wait, do you avoid it? The void egg? Did you put? Oh. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. We also have a dinosaur egg.
I don't need to give that to Corpus.
Toss it into the bin or what?
You can toss it in the mayonnaise maker, actually.
Yeah, but the mayonnaise maker's full.
Oh, then toss it in the bin.
There we go. All right. All the animals are taken care of and everything. Maybe we should consider grabbing like 2 auto grabbers.
Here's an interesting one. We got crop order. Hot peppers are in high demand this year. Anyone who ships 100 hot peppers by the end of the season will earn substantial rewards from the Pelican Town Agricultural Fund.
Agricultural Fund.
We're doing that one because the other one involves 25 gold star vegetables.
Good point. Good point. I mean, we probably could do the 25 gold star vegetables. It wouldn't be as impossible as that if, like...
It's not 28 days.
Oh, what's the day?
I think it was like 12.
Oh, no, we could do that. We just grab some of the ones that grow in only 6 days.
But they all have to be gold star, and it...
Yeah, and we just plant like a large amount of crops.
I've already taken the pepper one.
Yeah, Ooh.
20 hops.
Looks like a new one.
30 corn. I'm gonna grab some blueberries just to give to Mayor Lewis.
Oh, I didn't get anything new. Alright. Well, I at least got the rib bone from the dinosaur I killed, so I can donate that to the museum. Let's put that here, I guess. Oh, new reward. It's sloth skeleton.
Which bit?
Both. L and M.
Oh, I have L. You're getting M.
Ah.
I mean, I have L. You're getting. I have the first bit. You're getting the first bit and the second bit.
Yeah, I understand. So let's see. We need hops and we need.
I have
peppers.
hops.
Did you get peppers?
I did get peppers. I got 100 of them. Just.
Well.
I bought corn, hops, pepper seeds, red cabbage, just so we can just knock it out, and blueberry seeds for Mayor Lewis, so I can befriend him easier.
60 wheat seeds, and then
We have the funds.
we didn't get red cabbage, did we?
I did get red cabbage.
Oh well, I just bought a bunch more.
Well, those can sell.
What else is there? Not much else that won't be good. All right. Oh wait, tree wise, yeah, we already got tree taken care of. It's still just growing in the greenhouse. We just need to wait for those to finish.
I can't plant these seeds, unfortunately.
Oh, because you don't have a hoe?
Yes.
I'm coming back. I'll hoe up your area first, and I'll do mine.
I mean, I'm gonna plant some of this in the greenhouse just so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but still. You probably want all the peppers to be in one place at least.
Yeah. Placing one of the hops in the greenhouse.
Just remember that some of these things do like grow on trellises, so they become harder to get around.
Yeah, I know.
We need to get more iridium just so we can make some like iridium sprinklers, I think, for the farms. I think that'd be probably the biggest thing. Just make it easier on ourselves and not have to worry about as much stuff. Is this enough space or what?
That's enough space.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm like planting corn now. I'm all out of pepper.
Oh, alright. Probably need some more space for the corn though.
Now I'm on.
Will your scarecrows reach all the way over here?
I don't know. I can build another one.
Yeah, I would say build another one and put it like nearby the lower half of this area just to be safe.
I think I'm good.
Alright. Time for my area. Guess I'll start off with the red cabbage going around the stuff that's already watered. Okay, that's all the red cabbage. Onto this stuff. I feel bad for Abigail right now, actually.
Why?
Here I am planting a bunch of wheat, and she's probably inside like, honey, did you know I have hay fever?
She married a farmer. She knew the risks.
she knew what was going to happen. It was kind of funny. I just yeeted my own scarecrow up into the air. Probably enough space. I feel like I could plant more stuff. I just don't know what I want to plant. There. Alright, that takes care of that. And everything else is good to go. Just dump that there and see what grows of it. Still have some summer beans. I could plant like a bunch of summer beans in this area. Or coffee beans, I mean. Just like generate some more coffee for us. Why not? Gonna put Columbia to shame. Oh, I also have a truffle on me. Do you want the truffle for anything?
You can just sell it.
Okay.
We don't have a truffle seed maker yet, so I can't make oil out of it and then sell it for more money.
Uh-huh. I guess, like, maybe the other thing I could probably start doing is cutting out the forested area to the top left of our house and try and set up some tree farms up there, essentially, with different types. Like, what we need the most right now is probably not oak pine. We don't need pine tar. We need oak mostly, and then probably also set up like some maple syrup trees. I think I have the seeds for that. Because I don't think I did anything with those seeds. There you go. See, honey, I'm not in bed at 1 o'clock. I'm in bed at 12:10.
She married a farmer. She knew the risks.
I mean, she does go adventuring, so it's not like she's any different, really. She often explores the caves, so I guess I can't really say anything about that. Oh, I got a cutscene.
You're getting a fairy.
Yeah, I got a fairy.
One of your crops is going to grow faster than the other now. Your wife is watching this.
Yeah, Abigail is just watching this. Abigail? Everything okay?
I mean, she is the spawn. She is related to the wizard.
What did you just call my wife?
The spawn of the wizard. I'm not wrong.
It would be a real shame if you had a mining accident just randomly happen on the farm.
I have memories of that happening for some reason.
Might be a repeat on the way.
I also remember you being the direct cause.
Oh, Abigail actually watered some of my crops for me.
Yeah, she does that.
Also, all of my wheat is done.
Also, she's watered my crops.
I mean, you know what? Fair.
It's so hard to tell if the trellis has been watered.
Yeah. I now need more seeds and such. I have way too much farmland and not enough growing on it.
Use some of the land in my area. I'll water it.
No, I mean I need more seed. We have a red cabbage.
That must be
That fairy just solved all of our problems.
I'll take care of it.
I already have it in my inventory. I need to go to town anyways.
Okay.
That was surprisingly... That was a very helpful night. Like, fairy came by, decided, yeah, all this shit, it's gonna grow now. Abigail was like, hey, let me just help water all of your stuff. You think your dwarf will do that?
Corbus?
Yeah.
Corbus is A, a shadow person, and B, I think he does. He pretty much does everything a spouse does, except I can't have kids with him, and I hug him instead of kissing him.
Ah.
Which, I mean... Who
He's
wouldn't
a
want to
shadow
hug him?
person, so. Yeah, he is small and adorable.
I did also read, if you have kids before, meeting him and just got divorced, he will help you raise them. I've also read that you can do horrible things if you're horrible things to your spouse and kids.
Yeah, I've read that too. Like, I don't want these kids. Time to turn them into seagulls.
And then they call you and tell you and whisper horrible things in the dead of night.
Yep. Let's not be a horrible person, shall we?
It almost feels like there's this horror story by Stephen King. It's like one of his short horror stories about this guy who's been terrorized by the boogeyman. And at first, you feel bad for the guy until you like read a little bit deeper and realize, oh no, he sacrificed his kids to this.
Yeah.
He's just an outright terrible person. It's kind of like that.
Well, I guess we'll be pepper salesmen.
I'm getting calls from birds. Why are you getting calls from birds? I don't know. I can't think of anything I could possibly done to deserve this.
I don't know. They're whispering really weird things in my ear. I don't understand what could possibly be the reason for it.
Or you can make your spouse forget that you divorced them.
Gosh.
I'm not sure how it also works on the rest of the goddamn town. I figured there should be like a slight Easter egg where Mayor Lewis reacts with confusion if you get married again.
Yeah. Okay, we just need that duck feather.
I'm buying seeds for honey.
How do we get the duck feather, anyways?
Duck.
Well, yeah, I know the duck, but how do we get the duck feather from the
It
duck?
drops it.
It just drops it, okay. Do you have to lay it outside?
No, it's just a random drop it has.
Hmm.
I can look that up after I look up what seeds I should buy.
I mean, I just bought a bunch more hot pepper seeds, because we have the cash, and I figure might as well just keep stuff growing.
Poppy is the best seeds for summer.
Hmm.
No, I don't want blueberry seeds. Send those back to you because that was a mistake. Brain. I immediately forgot what I was going to do after I looked up honey. Look up duck feather. I remember it's just.
Well, I guess I'll just start taking care of this large field to the northwest. What the heck is... Oh, there's a bunch of mixed seeds plants in here. Huh.
Yeah, the duck feathers came from the duck with communicate friendship, mood, and daily luck. I'm gonna click on the duck op. No, like, Yeah, we just gotta make it happy enough.
Okay. Well, I've, cleared out a good portion of the field to the northwest. I'm gonna turn this into a tree farm. I think I have some seeds left over. Might be able to make a couple different things.
Do you ever think like fighting game intros for your characters?
You mean like, the one-on-one brawler kind of fighting game?
Yeah, like especially like the Marvel and kind of recently the Mortal Kombat versions where it's
Mortal Kombat.
where it's like a short dialogue.
Yep, I haven't thought about that, no.
They love it. That's not they. Fuck, I'm not gonna try and do Willy right now.
An attempt was made, but the attempt
Oh,
failed.
sweet Jesus!
What?
The bug meat has a bone in it.
As a what?
Look at my stream.
Hang on, it's an event, right? I can go over there and see it.
Oh, I was just thinking of you, lad. The bug meat you found is perfect. When I said fresh, I didn't expect it to still be wriggling. Well, I'm not complaining. The fish love it.
I'm gonna take a look at this and see what the hell you're on about. Is it just in the shop?
No, I went to the beach to like go into crab pots and stuff, and I triggered a cutscene. As a way of saying
Yeah.
thanks, I want to teach an old fisherman's secret. My old poppy taught me this on a fishing trip many years ago. I learned how to catch quality bobber.
Ooh.
I think I already knew how to do that. Using this bobber, attract higher quality fish. That means more money in your pocket, lad.
Oh yeah, the bug meat has a bone in it. What the hell?
I told you.
And it's moving.
Oh god damn it! I was going to go to Clint's. That's why I kept wandering around town. I'll do that tomorrow.
Mhm. Did you just toss some stuff into a chest?
I emptied the crab pot and then took I emptied some of the crab pot and put bait back into the crab pot.
Ah. I got a bunch of mixed seeds on me now, so I'm gonna go and plant those. Then I'm gonna see about planting the trees as well, and get some tree saps going.
Occasionally, going back to the thing. Occasionally, for like character purposes, I try to imagine what characters would say in like those scenarios, or in like even Marvel, DC's clash system that they have, where two people fight at the same time and then make comments to each other.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, a good way to have like or to figure out what characters gonna be like is having them talk to other people. So.
I don't just do that for my tabletop characters. I do that for all of my characters. It's a fun character exercise.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Jeez, I still need more space. Okay. Okay, that takes care of all of that. Now just water it. We're gonna have a lot of hot peppers.
I know we're gonna have a lot of peppers.
No, I mean I bought like 60 more and planted them. Because I was like, I don't know what else to buy, so peppers it is. We're gonna shoot for the millionaire mark. How about that?
I think we got that actually.
No, we didn't. We have not crossed 1,000,000 gold. We've only crossed like 100,000. We still have a long way to go.
To 250,000, but yes. I was wrong. We're gonna get perfection by accident, aren't we?
Probably.
Did you know you used to be unable to like have Grandpa recheck it?
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. Just originally, Grandpa would be like, "Okay, it's been year 3. This is the best you can get." And then later, I think people complained, and then can make him like recheck with a diamond.
Ah.
Also, a lot of people like pointing out it's a little bit weird that Grandpa would prefer that you be a millionaire after having that whole speech about leaving life.
And we have to get 1 million by year 3.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or at
Alright.
least have like have amount of 1 million.
I mean, our current earnings are at 695,000.
Yeah, we're well on our way.
Do we just have to have the earnings be 1 million, or do we have to actually have 1 million?
I believe
Like, in general?
it's the earnings be 1 million. I'll check after I finish fishing.
Hmm. Well, I planted up the trees, so we now have a tree farm growing. So we'll just have to
Yay!
keep an eye on that area. There's 2 different rows. One row is going to be maple. One row is going to be oak.
You're gonna
What?
get mad at me.
Why?
I fished up iridium. I didn't fish up a lot of it, but I fished up iridium.
All that effort.
I now have enough for another bar. Level 8 foraging. I can now make a farm to warp totem.
Let's see. We earned about 7,000 that day.
Do, 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 do,
Aw, Abigail gave me some fried mushrooms.
Aww.
Cooked up a whole meal for me. Alright, let's see. Wrong way. So it'll probably take us a couple days to get those trees done, then we can use them to make a bunch of casks and barrels and such. I guess we should probably spend some time working towards getting a, what is it called? Getting the upgraded, cabin cook? Whatever it is for the chickens.
Okay, perfection's not what I'm thinking about, because I don't think we're going to be able to do all this.
Why is that?
Some of the things for perfection are craft every item and cook every recipe. Reach 10 in every skill. Build gold clock on the farm. Build each of the obelisks.
I mean, it's kind of doable, but I don't know if we want to do that immediately.
We don't want to stream that.
No. I mean, going for like 1,000 or 1,000,000 gold in our inventory would be good, but like, that is too much. I think we just need more hardwood for the coop, don't we?
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Statue of Perfection, which sounds like perfection. You can get iridium ore from that.
Oh. Well, it just gives you already more.
2 to 8 per day. I'm just trying to figure out how that works.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's earnings. Total earnings.
Okay, then yeah, we're well on our way to that. We'll probably get that before the end of the year.
We get 7. We get 7 points for that.
Is there like a point-based system for it then, or?
Yes.
Hmm.
Getting 12 or more points gets all candles lit.
Okay, so we'll get 7 points, and then we need 5 more points. How do we get 5 more points?
Community centers completed. The community center completion ceremony is taking place. Skull key obtained. Rusty key obtained. That's 5.
All right. Definitely not impossible then.
Have a total of at least 30 in skills. Have a total of at least 50 in skills. Gives us 2. Yeah, we can pull this off.
Yeah, we already have over 30 in skills. Like, my farming is at 10, my mining is at 9, foraging is 8, fishing is 9. That's, I believe, 36 points. We're good. Yeah, we got this made. We have this in the bag. Also, we have like 24 wheat flour now. Do you want to use it for anything? Like bread or anything like that?
Nothing I can think of right now. I need to go and get my hoe from Clint before I forget again.
Alright, I'll put it into my fridge for now and just leave that there and think about what to do with it later. I've almost hit maximum stars with Abigail. The only thing we need to do now, though, is get some wood and stuff for the coop.
Hey, buddy, look what I got out of an artifact. You're welcome.
What'd you get?
Dwarven helmet, which I promptly gave to the dwarf.
Ah, makes sense. I like how you have done all this stuff with the dwarf. I haven't even gone down there yet. I haven't visited the dwarf at all.
I don't. Are you confusing Corvus with the dwarf again?
I mean, I haven't visited either. I literally do not talk to those two characters.
To be fair, I don't talk to the dwarf much either, because...
He's a dwarf.
Well, no, I like dwarves. It's more of a case of... I often don't know stuff he likes.
Ah.
Or they
yeah,
like, or
that's
she likes, whatever.
understandable.
But they're like right next... They're in the mines. They're in that area I blew up with, Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, and I don't go in there. Why are you surprised?
It sounded like you had no idea where they were, period. Which is why I was explaining.
Okay, I didn't know that we could get that animal. You ever heard of a golden chicken?
Yep, that's perfection.
How do you get a golden chicken?
You reach perfection. And then I think you can buy it from Marnie.
Well, I think we may have enough stuff to make the big coop. 500 wood, 200 stone, 20,000 gold. We have 20,000 gold.
You mean the deluxe scoop?
Yep. Let me check how much wood I've got, because we might be a little bit low on that, and I might need to start chopping down some other trees. Yeah, we're low on wood. I have 230. I definitely have enough stone. I just need to chop down some more trees. And thankfully there are some on the farm. So I guess tomorrow I'll drop by Robin's and talk to her about getting the big coop done, the deluxe coop done. And then after that, why don't we get a shed going so we could put some of our, like our chests or maybe the barrels inside of the shed so that they aren't out in the open and we can just go in there and dump everything into it.
Fair enough.
Maybe we get 2 sheds or something like that. One for storage, one for barrels.
I have an odd question.
Go ahead.
Do you have an image of a character you wouldn't mind me making into a Hero Forge character?
Yeah, actually.
Just give me an image of the character and I'll do my best to replicate it in Hero Forge. Apparently, it's a skill I apparently have. I'm going to do my best to use it.
I'd probably send you over Roarin, and see what you could do with that.
You might have.
He...
If you want me to do like weapon stuff, you're gonna have to tell me what that looks like because I don't know Rowan that well.
Yeah, I could do that easily enough. So.
And don't tell me now because I'm not gonna remember it right now.
Uh-huh. No, Roarin was one of those characters. Like, this is just more of an interesting thing. Roarin was one of the first characters I dipped into dual wielding with. Unfortunately, Pathfinder 1E's dual wielding system isn't that good. It's decent, but there are some flaws to it that make it not very popular among players. You need to be like specific classes to make it really shine. Which is unfortunate in my opinion, because there's a lot of weapons in there that work really good as dual-wielding weapons. Just the attacks to get to them is a pain in the ass.
That's two-weapon fighting, correct? Am I remember right?
Yeah, two-weapon fighting.
Yeah, ninjas are very good with that.
Yep. Honestly, next time that we do a Pathfinder game, I might suggest that we use a home rule to get rid of the feat taxes for things. The Pathfinder game I'm currently in is doing that, and it's been very beneficial. Haven't had to take stuff like weapon finesse.
Oh, that's from my feat taxes. Like, the fuck are you talking about?
So a feat tax in like Pathfinder, like you know what that is, right? Like
it's the requirements you need.
Yeah, it's the base things you need to get a thing done. So like fighting with dexterity instead of with strength requires weapon finesse. Using or taking mobility requires dodge, which only gives you +1 AC, and it's a terrible feat. That kind of thing. So a lot of people tend to suggest like, oh, just ignore those feats. Just say that you have them for the prerequisite, and then just take the higher level feat. Just screw it.
That kind of reminds me how Brawler works, except I don't have the traditional Brawler. Going back to discussing Pathfinder classes again. In your Ryan and Brender campaign, which I kind of wish we can get back to at some point, because as much as I love Lancer, I do want to start punching things again.
We just haven't really played it too much due to real life issues.
Real life issues and Chilled not being available, and since they're a third of the playable characters. But the original, like, you did not know about Brawler, which would explain some confusion, some comments you had at the time. Brawler has like 2 important things. Like, number 1, intelligence is a dump stack. They don't need it for feats. So you can have someone who's like very below intelligence doing techniques that require some form of intelligence to use. And also, most of their kit is basically, yeah, I can just change around these fighting techniques. I know how to do this now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, TV tropes label them as having confusion of foo, which is not wrong. And she would basically point out, oh, you're going to get distracted, and you're going to have a hard time with this, knowing you, I would suggest this. And so that's why I'm a shifter-based brawler.
Because it's easier for you to remember the stances rather than having to remember all the different effects.
Yeah, see the main stances. I don't have to. I'm not basically playing a character or like you can't defeat me. Even I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is more of a case of you can't defeat me. Watch, I'm partially a snake. Or my first sentence is Okay, so with the way the stances work, and something I picked up, I basically keep buffing myself. I have a stance that allows me, they call Tiger Form, that gives me a +2 dexterity, and I use dexterity, so pretty much every fight I'm in Tiger Form.
Makes sense.
And you know about it because it's your game. I'm just letting everyone else know. I'm pretty sure that's intentional, but occasionally it feels like I should not be doing this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, when it comes to, like, my character builds, when it comes to weapons and such like that, I've played around with a lot of different styles and a lot of different weapons. I haven't touched axes just yet, but I have touched a lot of different types of weapons. One of my favorite ones is, of course, the Bastard Sword. I love the concept of wielding a very large weapon one-handed. But you need, exotic proficiency for it. One of the weapons I loved as Roran and kind of built him towards was Swordbreaker daggers. Oh, what the?
How did you find
Thank you, Abigail.
Oh, right. That you got higher hearts with her. I believe Corvus would also do that for me.
Aww.
Since I have lower energy, I think I also got bonus from that.
Damn it, Abigail, you're making me happy here. Alright, let's see here.
Also, since I'm brawler, my attacks are slowly become magical, so I can in fact enact a personal dream of punching ghosts. The only other game I know or I can potentially do that is what's the thief game we both like? Its name just slipped my mind. It's gonna bug me.
It's not Thief. I know that. You're not talking about Thief Simulator, are you?
No, I have Thief Simulator. I would remember that.
It's a Thief game that we both like.
Tabletop, I mean.
Tabletop
Blades in the Dark.
Wars.
Blades in the Dark.
Blades in the Dark, yeah, Blades in the Dark.
Yeah, that's the only other game I know where you can punch a ghost.
Yep. I took a long way around, but I'm here. Time to visit Robin and see about getting our coop upgraded. Oh, we also need to get a fish pond going, don't we?
Yeah, that's for a later bundle. That's like post
Post year 2.
No, that's Joe Mart's out of business post.
I mean, we have access to the fish pond now. We can actually build it now, even. It's just seaweed and green algae.
Let's get the
Deluxe coop first.
yeah.
I'm surprised. The cost did not put us down below 50,000. That's We have too much money. Should we consider like donating to the town or something at this point?
I don't think we can.
Damn, that needs to be an option. So let's see. We just need the duck feather. We just need the 1 pomegranate and 3 apples. That's all we need. That tree in front of the greenhouse is going to produce fruit eventually. I think. I think that's a tree. I think that's a fruit-bearing tree. I don't
That's
remember.
a fruit-bearing tree.
Okay. And I have 4 trees that are below my house to the left-hand side. Those will also produce fruit. I think. Unless those are like maple trees or something like that. Some weird thing I put down. Okay, got more hay for us, so I'll dump that into our silo. Got more wheat as well, so that's going into the hopper. You know, we put our silo in like the most awkward position, didn't we? We need to clean this area up again.
I think we put it there just because it'd be out of the way.
Yeah, probably. Guess I'll clean up the lower right area of the farm. Make sure it's all, you know, easier to traverse than it currently is. This area's like just a field of nothing but grass and weeds. Let me clear this out. Bad for the silo, too. Let's get that out of here. Don't want weeds around the silo. What are we doing?
Fished up iridium ore again.
Keep doing it. I mean, if you just keep doing it, I'm happy with it. If you say it like it's a bad thing, that ain't a bad thing.
That's a bad thing. I just feel bad.
Because we went looking for iridium ore, didn't find any, and then you just start fishing it up.
Yes.
It happens. How much have you got?
So far 4. Not on me
We can
right
make
now. I mean,
1
collectively, I
bar.
have 4.
Yeah, we can make 1 bar with that.
No, I don't. Wait.
I have an iridium ore on me.
No, I think I did my mental math wrong.
Oh.
I'll check back at home. I think I actually have 1. I'm just misremembering.
We haven't been interacting with our animals that much. I just realized our cow still has only 1 heart, rather than the full 3 that it should. Nem,
What?
why is one of our chickens grumpy?
Mm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna play dumb as long as I can.
Did you forget to feed them again?
I didn't not
You
feed
forgot
them.
to feed them again, didn't you?
You can't prove or I'm not. I can't deny nor prove that.
So you forgot to feed them.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Damn it, Nem. You had 1 job.
And I'm doing it. I'm fishing.
Yeah, and then you got a 2nd job, which was to take care of the animals, and you're not doing that job.
Well, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Soon. We won't need to worry about that soon.
You make it sound like you're planning to starve the animals out.
I mean, technically, I don't need to eat. I just do it because apparently it gives me a boost in fuel.
Yes, But the animals need to eat. What, no comment?
Sorry, I was in the middle of fishing. They can just, you know, tough it out like I have, apparently.
You run off of electricity.
Oh, so I need to get electricity to the animals.
No, no. Do I need to, like, program you with proper animal husbandry?
I'm not gonna marry them, Kyle.
That's not what that means.
This bit's gotten a bit weird.
You pushed it in this direction. You caused this.
No, it's just, I'll be perfectly honest, I did not realize that's how it's pronounced. I always pronounce it different in my head. Or
Yeah,
I assume it's like like a French word or something, so it's all pronounced so fucking weird.
no, it's animal husbandry. Usually refers to the caretaking and breeding of animals. Just people always make fun of it.
I'm guessing a lot of fucking ghost fish. I'm pretty much gonna be here until I run out of energy and then probably go to bed.
You mean in game?
Yes. It's way too early for me to go to bed in real life. Like, I would just go to bed and lie there and be like, why the fuck did I do this? And just go back downstairs.
Your crab pots have caught nothing. I want to note.
Yeah, that happens.
You got like a newspaper and some twigs.
Yeah, that happens.
I know, it's just all 3 crab pots though. Oh, I got a halibut. I need to get myself a better fishing rod, I think.
What fishing rod do you have?
Fiberglass.
Yeah, you need a better one. Obsidian gives you taco and bait. Not obsidian, iridium. Although sometimes it feels like obsidian.
Let's see. I've got 2 iridium halibut now. Come to think of it, I need to take a look at that.
Well, hell about that.
All right, that decides it. We're resetting your memory. We're starting from scratch again.
I don't know what you mean.
You know full well what I mean.
I don't seem to do. I just said how about that? Because you got 2 iridium fish.
Yes, 2 iridium halibut.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Uh-huh.
And you can't prove otherwise.
Oh, there's a 3rd one. If I get all 9 halibut iridium, then we're set for the fair. Which is until fall, but, you know.
Might
I'm sure
as
the
well.
halibut will keep. Oh. That's 4 iridium halibut. Jeez. gonna try to catch
I
one
have
more
3
and then
iridium total.
All right, then we need one more. We can make a bar. A bar, but it'll be a bar, so. Yeah, shit, this is gonna be a little close. You know what? Maybe I could take Clint's minecart over to the. No, I should just go left. I have coffee. I'll just do this. Zoom. That's the weirdest thing I've just realized that I've just done.
What?
Hang on, guys. I want to make sure I make it on time, so I'm gonna just drink this coffee to make sure I reach the bed. That's the opposite of how that normally goes. Oh, I made it. A little too close. Oh, shoot. One of my plants died. Alright. Well, that happens. It's fine. This is why we have backups. Yeah, we got a bit more oak resin. I think we can make 2 more barrels now. Yeah, that's a lot of progress that's going to be going out. Jeez. I think we only have 2 or 3 more days until the hot peppers are done.
Think so. Kind of wish the trails didn't make it so hard to tell which, where it's been watered.
I just go down the line.
Yeah, I'm just worried I missed them.
Yeah, I would just do that, like water in front of it, and that way you'll know. Yep, the pig found the truffle.
Okay, to it sec.
I should convert all of this, the wheat flour I've got into actual bread and then just sell that, see how much we get for it. Like, I think it would be a good chunk.
Another game you should try is definitely Bug Fails.
What, another game we should try together?
No, it's a single RPG. I mean, I could commentate with you on it since I've been in it, but...
Yeah. I mean, like, I have played through some of the Super Mario games, and I do know it's similar to that.
It's similar to Paper Mario, actually.
Yeah. I meant the Paper Mario games. I just did dumb.
Yeah, since Nintendo isn't giving us a good sequel to Paper Mario, they're just more going to the design instead of the feel for it, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, they haven't really done a like straight up one, I think, in a little while.
The games feel more like spin-offs than actual sequels.
Yeah, which it's okay, I guess. It's not like they're bad.
No, but I miss getting party members. I miss meeting friendly members that were previously considered enemies. And that whole thing simply because the director, I think that's currently in charge, basically went like, yeah, Mario doesn't have any other allies. Like, he believes it's only Toads.
It's weird.
I mean, like, you don't... There are many games where that proves that wrong.
This is the new director after... This is Bowser, right?
I believe it's Bowser, yes. Not the hacker, the other one.
I mean, if there is one good thing about it, we have a director of Nintendo named Bowser. That is hilarious. Add an extra seed. Might as well. I'm gonna borrow your kitchen for a bit so I don't use up my own weeds. I don't think it'll show me what. Yeah, alright. This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's see how this does. How much am I gonna get for 35 baguette? Let's see.
Where was the truffle?
I picked it up.
Oh.
Okay.
It just counts as forward, so if I pick it up, there's a chance I can get multiple.
Oh. Oh well. Wow, okay. Yeah, I need to do that more often. Alright. So 35 bread will net us 60 gold per bread. So
Hold up, I'm actually trying to do the math in my head.
2,100 gold.
Damn it.
I'm getting more wheat. You know?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Still, 2,100 gold is really good.
People don't get sick as much in the summer, which is nice, but it means less work for me, Pierre. That's the most creepiest thing I could ever hear you say.
You know how it is. You know things are going good when the coroner is out of a job.
Actually, that might be more terrifying, because that means the corpses are being well hidden.
Well, no, it's a reference for a lot of Western towns, because the population was small in most of them.
Ah.
So, like, if the coroner doesn't have work right now, then it means that everybody in the town is still alive, and because there is so few deaths, then there's no need to worry.
Okay, see, I thought you meant in general coroners.
No. It's mostly just like for an individual town.
Although that sounds like a 2-sentence horror story.
Yeah.
You know, it's good luck. It's good luck when the coroner is out of work. It means I'm getting really good at hiding the bodies.
There's a lot of ways you could kind of turn that into a horror thing, couldn't you?
I like Fall, but occasionally it's just like really sad than horror.
Yeah. Fallout's good with the like sad stuff, I think. It's like, oh man, you know this character that you enjoyed a lot? He has this really terrible backstory. Good luck.
Hey kids, do you want to feel sad today? No, too late.
Yep, that's That's Fallout in general. I mean, like, the ghouls in and of themselves are a sad story.
Yeah. No, I'm a Fallout fanboy. I'm well aware of how depressing being a ghoul is.
Yep.
Hey, remember all that flesh you had? Yeah, it's gone. You're gonna live next forever. And by the way, there's a chance you're gonna become essentially a violent zombie.
Yeah, because the whole ghoul thing is not stable. And the more radiated you get, the more insane you go. Because your brain just done can't take it. Well, it's always had that kind of like just sad tone to it. Well, yeah, it's got some funny moments, absolutely, but like, dear God, it's also sad.
I believe you can actually find evidence that implies the nuclear war was caused by a mistake on our side.
Really?
I forget where you find it, but basically it's like a dialogue where someone not a dialogue, a text diary of
Audio
someone.
tape?
It's not an audio tape. It's not a holotape. It's like text like on a monitor, basically pointing out that essentially they jumped the gun on what was like is like an error, and they may have doomed the world.
Yep, that's absolutely goodness. There is a risk that we could like trigger mutually assured destruction at any day, especially like right now. Tensions are just kind of high, but it's not due to anything that the U.S. has done. I don't think it's just straight up like people trying to utilize the fact that they have these weapons to try to make other people back down.
Also, I remember in Fallout 4 you could like go into the Vault Tech headquarters, and then it's kind of revealed that everyone there is fucking insane and not in a good way.
Yep.
I mean, the vaults were never designed to save anyone, but holy shit, is that company dysfunctional?
Yeah, no, it absolutely was. Like, I remember the whole thing of like all of the different vaults were tests of different sorts
They were
of how
all
the human body
they were all
can
basically,
withstand stuff.
if I remember correctly, they didn't actually believe a nuclear war was going to happen, so they're all social experiments.
Yeah. Then the war happened, and then social experiment time. Like the whole Fallout 4's one was cryogenically freezing people.
There's one of Dubious Canon that Pain Arcade did a comic of, and I think it's like approved by the creators. So it basically is one man and a box of puppets.
Yikes.
Um, and like it's clearly shown that he snapped like from isolation.
I would snap too if that was all I had. What is wrong with this fish? What have I caught?
No idea, but it's not a legendary because it doesn't have the L.
Ah. Got it.
Just like naming
Oh,
some of them I know off the top of my head. There's one that that had like you find it in Fallout 4. Basically, like they got a lot of recovering drug addicts and such like that, and then lock them into this vault. And then like when they're mostly all recovered, they release a bunch of drugs.
those bastards.
Yeah. Um,
Well, I know where I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to go to the wizard's house because
Super Cumber.
I got a super cucumber. I'm going to deliver
Um,
it to the wizard.
There was one in Fallout 3 that I just thought was just, you know, objectively cruel, which is a bunch of musicians, in like an attempt to make super soldiers that fight, a bunch of musicians got this droning noise that drove them mad.
Oh.
Some of them went hostile, some of them just, I think, committed suicide or something along those lines.
Yeah, makes sense.
There's another vault that's flooded with hallucinated gas in Fallout 3.
There were a lot of vaults like that. Just like there were surprisingly a lot of vaults in Fallout 3.
Yeah, there's flooding a lot of vaults, so there's surprisingly few control vaults.
Yep.
If you way back when I was on Tumblr, I came across someone who would roleplay as various cages from various points of media. I kind of wish I asked him to be a cage that runs Vault Tech. Because that's pretty much what they do.
Oh, Abigail wanted stuff. And fed the cat. Good pufferfish specimen. I am conducting in blood. Demetrius wants a pufferfish.
Yeah, I know.
Also, all of our peppers are done, it looks like.
Yep.
We're gonna have too many peppers.
It'll be fine.
The economy's gonna crash.
It's turnips all over again, but it'll be fine.
It's straight up gonna crash. I have 50 over here already.
Oh, I was trying to see if we can get all 100 by myself.
Listen, I have too many. We got enough. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. There's a truffle on the farm.
Hey, ship hop pepper. Why is it like next day ship hop pepper?
Next day, ship hot pepper.
All right.
It has to like go through the whole day.
Yeah, I got 2. I picked up that one and picked up 2.
I only got 3 out of that. I want to put more wheat in there. I mean, that's still 180 gold.
Some more of the ones of dubious canon that actually kind of want to see the outcomes of is 999 men and 1 woman, and then the reverse.
I mean,
Not for like I don't like it one for 60 reasons. I just want to know exactly what would come of that.
yeah, no, I'm trying to figure that out myself. I think the weirdly, I think the one where it's 1 man and 99 women might actually run better.
Oh yeah, no, totally. As someone who's played Lisa and knows all of the problems that causes.
Yeah. Just
Like,
the whole thing of like, it also encourages population diversity, which is a big issue in a situation like that. And if you had the choice between the two, you would probably want to go with the 1 man, 99 women because there's a higher chance of the population surviving.
Yeah. No, like my biggest gripe against the whole like, which is probably a good point of it, but the whole like plot thing is that half the population, the gender population of Alternate in Lisa, I'm talking about Lisa, is gone. By which I mean all the females are gone. And Brad has been raising a daughter. He basically finds the kid and been raising her on his own. And one day she goes missing. most of which is Brad's own fault because he's not very good. He's a flawed human being and not really a good dad.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's trying.
He's trying, and he has his own reasons why he's probably a terrible dad. It's just not really what the kid needs.
Yeah.
And as a result, the world realizes there's a girl out there. There's a chance, population can happen. It can save the human race. And, well, Lisa Cannon is... I mean, the creator sort of went back on this, but I'm choosing not to listen to him on that. Because I believe his father died, so... grief can affect your brain in ways that don't function properly.
Mm-hmm.
All fan games are canon.
Huh.
So some fan games have Hopeful has another girl, literally a different girl from the buddy. Some fan games that got canceled also implied that one of the characters actually had sort of a secret group of girls around. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't get a chance to learn more of the story before it got canceled.
Uh-huh.
But basically, in the base game, a lot of people believe this girl, who I believe is barely a teenager.
Yeah.
So problems with that.
Yeah, no problem with that.
Can help save the human race, and I might be misquoting myself, but I think I mentioned it's like trying to fix a bad laceration with a child's band-aid. Sure, it'll work, but not well.
Yeah, there's too many other problems that's just not going to fix. Like you have way too much stuff going on there. They won't work against.
Going back to the vaults, there was one that it's implied that Vault Tech didn't expect the outcome that happened.
Really?
In Vegas, there's I forget why you went. If there's a quest reason why you enter, or if it's just a case of ooh vault stuff. But there is a vault that's I'm gonna explain the set piece so you can understand how fucking weird this one was. You would find posters telling you to vote for someone else, campaign slogans, vote for this person, he's a terrible person, or vote for that person for X, Y, and Z. And then you find out that through I think dialogues or whatever, Vault Tech has given the idea to these people that if they don't vote someone up, something either vault explosion or something bad would happen, and they're basically voting to become overseer, and then after the term is over, they go and get killed.
Oh, so that they vote him up and then kill him.
Yeah. Basically, it's vote for a sacrifice, and then the last overseer set it up I guess out of revenge or something, I don't know, to make it that it's a random system, someone's going to get voted up regardless. And you can enter the room and it's you're not going to survive because it's gunfire from every possible angle.
Jeez.
And then it gets down to 5 people who are we're not going to vote for anyone. We're just going to wait it through. And then Voltex, congratulations! Thank you for not doing the thing we told you to do. Vault-Tec expected no one to do this thing.
They basically thought that nobody would sacrifice themselves for the whole.
No one expected someone would sacrifice an individual, a random person for the whole. Because yeah.
Listen, I've said some naive shit. I will be the first to admit that, but that is fucking naive as all hell.
You actually can find
good naive.
You can actually find a holotape of the last 5 people, and it's implied that like one of them shoots the rest and leaves, but it's also implied that they're all like considering suicide because yeah, we just killed a lot of people for no good reason.
Yeah, I bet they would feel really bad about that inherently. Oh boy.
If I had like the skills to make a top 10 list, I would like make my top 10 favorite vaults, and that's probably gonna be like on the top 3.
I bet. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Like that is when I say that's naive on the part of like Vault Tech, I mean that's naive in a way that's like you are maliciously naive. Like you believe that everybody will be so selfish that they won't be able to sacrifice one person. Like
No,
you don't think that
you
anybody.
you're not fully understanding what the thing was. Basically, anyone who's overseer was then sacrificed at the end of their term.
Right. Yep. That I know. It's still just like it's the whole like or the vault explodes part though.
I think it's like I can't remember if it's actually explode. I think it was just like implied threat, and they assumed it meant like, oh, the vault's gonna explode.
Yeah. Either it's naive or it's really poorly designed in the plot part of the vault text, which that might be the case.
That might have been it too. Yeah.
It's probably the second one doing vault text shit.
I forget which vault it is, but Vault 3 also had the thing that called Scary,
Hmm.
which is just a series of clones.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta put more bait into this thing. Let me know if you get any more like iridium halibut. If we collect 9 of them, then we're good for the fair.
I just got gold. Let's see. Another one of Dubious Canon is 1,000 people win a panther.
It's like an actual cat.
Actual panther.
Not sure what the social experiment there would be. I'm sure there is one though.
I want to see it come to be real, just for the idea of you later fight a mutant panther.
You know what? If they let you take the panther as a companion like in Fallout 4, that would be amazing. Then again, I have no idea if there's going to be another Fallout game at this point.
I hope there's going to be a new Fallout game that is in 76.
I know it's just 76.
Yeah.
That tanked it pretty hard. That was a pretty big blow. I think people still play it.
I've heard it's gotten better. Just I don't want to pay a subscription to play a Fallout game.
There's also like the amount of DLC is a little bit insane. Like, yeah, it's great that it's multiplayer. I love that it's multiplayer Fallout. That it doesn't require like a mod or some shit. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, their choice on how to implement that is a problem. Yeah.
There's been some good stories that have come out of it. Like I know that one was like a guy that ran around the wasteland and actually set up like doctor stations. And his whole thing was basically being like a neutral party that would act as like a medical service to people. So like people would go to him for support and everything like that, and he'd like set up kind of quote unquote quests to go out into the wasteland with him as an escort and help him get supplies and keep him safe from monsters and such. And he would pay people for it. He would legitimately pay people for it. And I think his house burned down at one point, actually. And the thing is, because so many people knew about him and like they got wind of what happened, they set up like a GoFundMe for him and made like a bunch of money to help him get a new house. Because like he had created like a massive system in a game that didn't really have one, and was so influential for a lot of people just sticking around with the game and having good times and making these stories that they wanted to do something nice for him in return for all the good things that he did. So it was a very sweet story.
I mostly like the interesting monsters that appeared in Massachusetts, like a few that are based on actual real life cryptics,
Uh-huh.
like Mothman and the Flatwinds monster, but also one I can't pronounce at the top of my head, but it's that weird shapeless mound thing.
Do you want to cut it here because it is 6:10?
Yeah.
All right, my dinner's ready too.
So thank you so much for.
$18,000. What the fuck? Actually, that's lower than Kale. Huh. Kale weirdly made more, but then again, this stuff does produce multiple times.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow for more Persona.
And I'll see you all Wednesday. We'll play some more Darkest Dungeon and try to get through a bit more of that. Hopefully, I can make it past the mountain this time.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll see you then.
Yep. See you all next time. God, I got hot dogs waiting for me downstairs.